What is up, Crow Crew? Welcome back to Sherlock Holmes Chapter 1. Last time we did the Tale of Cardona, doing the last 2 coins we needed, and also doing all of the treasure locations. In this episode we are starting with the I can finally figure out where I am. Okay, there we go. The Led Zeppelin case. As you guys can see, I'm going with this outfit for today. For some reason I felt it fit perfectly. I just want to have fun with my outfits, man, okay? Leave me be. Just give me a minute, man. Actually, I want to activate the Led Zeppelin thing.
Led Zeppelin, 1880, built in the name of power and glory of invaders with the assistance of their dog, Edric Arat will be avenged. Somebody used red paint to write invaders over Great Britain and their dog over the governor's name, and then added Edric Arat will be avenged. Interesting.
What is Edric Arat?
Not what? Who? It's a Turkish name. Somebody seriously doesn't like this machinery floating above their heads.
If they mean this revenge thing, something bad might happen. Maybe we should look into it. What'd you say, Sherry?
I think we need to go to the newspaper, the Cardona Chronicle. Alright, so there we go. I pressed the wrong one. So it's in Old Town.
Don't pass by. Well,
Oriental rugs at a good price.
Oh, we're going to blow it out of the sky. I saw the stuff in the...
Okay, so we need to find out... they want to take down the use of artillery weapons. Locations on that street. Yard behind the horse archway. Really? That was it?
Come, come. Decorate your
Sesame
house
Street
in
and
Orient.
Scarlet Street. So Sesame and Scarlet meet up right around here.
Style.
The entrance to the courtyard is there's an arch with a horse. Okay, so if I go... I think this would be considered an arch, but I don't think that's what we're looking for. Who are we? Corner of Saint Street and Scarlet Street. It should be over here then. Because this is the corner of Saint Street and Scarlet Street. Ooh, wait a second, what's this?
are you sure you want to go in there? Breaking into the secret meeting of those radicals. I don't see how we could pull off any peaceful negotiations.
For radical meetings, John, we have some radical means of negotiation.
You have. Not we. Remember? Be careful out there.
Oh, we're about to fight them. Ah, here we go.
I'm coming. I'm coming for you.
Too simple. Don't cry, you'll live.
I thought we were against murder.
That was a legit accident, I swear to God.
Don't bother moving.
The snuff's ready.
I swear to God.
Give him the pepper snuff.
Don't bother moving. You've lost.
Time to knock this guy out.
Dodge this!
Don't.
The snuff's ready. He's all yours now. Go for it.
Take a rest, my friend.
So is John gonna hold it against me? I accidentally killed one of them.
Maybe that was too radical?
Ah, boy.
Sherlock, after all, those people were only seeking justice.
By shooting other people in the face. They found their justice.
So the justice is you shooting them in the face. This whole story began with a death. I don't see how more death can be a better way to end it.
Now, let's check the yard. I want to learn how they were planning to shoot down the airship.
We'd better make it quick. The noise you've caused here may bring us more trouble.
Can I reload my save? No. This one, maybe? If I can redo that, that would be great. Also, I want to see what happens if I don't kill anyone. Will John still be a stick in the mud? I was trying to be slick with the gun, and for some reason it counted as me shooting the guy's head off. Well, not exactly that, but you know what I mean.
I'm coming for you. I couldn't miss the party.
Too simple.
Dodge this!
Don't cry.
The snuff's ready. You can overcome the brute now.
No more crime for you until next month. Take a rest, my friend.
Don't give him the pepper snuff.
I couldn't miss the party. I will end you.
Oh, what the?
Take a rest, my friend.
Time to knock this guy out.
Too simple.
The snuff's ready. I can overcome.
Don't bother moving. You've lost.
Why does this make me feel as if we're the invaders on these people's land?
We came in peace. They put up a fight. Next time they'll think twice.
Peace and trust can win the day, eh, Sherry? At least I'm glad they'll see another one. You did well.
Now, let's check the yard. I want to learn how they were planning to shoot down the airship.
We'd better make it quick. The noise you've caused here may bring us more trouble.
The radicals plan to load the missile battery onto boats and sail close to the airship. So they hope to bring down the airship by using these missiles.
How did a small group of conspirators manage to smuggle artillery to Cordona? How many people are on board that airship? You've just saved their lives, Sherry. Not to mention the people below, should it have crashed on the island. We should call the police to sort this all out.
No need. Somebody from the neighborhood already called them once the shooting began. Besides, I'm not in the mood to explain why I'm standing here, armed, in this grim situation. We did all we had to do, let the police do the rest.
I think it's best if we go to the Cardona police, but... Is there any hat that works better with this? Nope, alright. So... property crimes? Kumo pattern. Property corpse? Hey! What pieces of evidence updated? Oh, God. Okay, so we need to talk to everyone here. A man who hasn't shaved. I want to change my look up a little bit, okay. What you just heard was my phone. On Guilfrey Street. Between Belvedere and Bonza. Probably that location then.
Do you think Marco still lives here? The man who always chased us? He must remember how we bombarded his house with oranges. Door is open. Oh, we can enter. Look at this.
Who do you think you are, barging in here like this? Another hack writer from the Chronicle, here to mock my misfortune? I will not tolerate your lampooning.
I have no intention of mocking you, and I am no hack writer. My name is Sherlock Holmes.
Holmes? The name sounds familiar. Are you perhaps related to that brilliant young man, Mycroft Holmes? My late husband, Sir Ralph, spoke very highly of him.
Yes, indeed, he is my brother. I am sorry for your loss, Lady Gruber.
Loss isn't the word for it. It's an outrage. It was a black pearl necklace, not some mere bauble.
Actually, I meant your, Never mind. What happened exactly?
What happened? I was robbed, for heaven's sake. While my guests and I were enjoying the amazing Alonso's show, a thief broke in through the window and stole my necklace.
Do you suspect anyone? One of your guests, perhaps?
Good heavens, no. My soirees are strictly for Cordona's creme de la creme, very far removed from the debaucheries of that libertine Lady Calf. Do I suspect Lady Vaughan, the governor's own cousin? Or the Right Honourable Lord Crane? Or Lieutenant Colonel Wolfe from Dorset? Preposterous!
It was a magic show, yes?
Oh, yes. Alonso turned cards into butterflies. An impressive spectacle. Everyone loved it. Lieutenant Colonel Wolfe became so excited he had a coughing fit. I had to send him to the guest room to catch his breath.
I'd like to take a look at the crime scene.
Please go ahead, Mr. Holmes. I haven't touched anything whilst waiting for the police. Those laggards do take their time, don't they?
Well,
This room suits me, doesn't it?
no. No, it doesn't.
This bedroom looks more like a treasury.
Or a dragon's lair. Even asleep, she's guarding her precious hoard.
These cards are carefully arranged. The thief is trying to tell us something. All the other jewellery is untouched, but why?
This butterfly must have seen something. Come on, little chum. Spill it.
How did it get here? The glass and the locking bars are intact. The windowsill is perfectly clean.
Ah, this Alonso enjoys changing faces as much as you do.
A hint of gravitas for my wardrobe. The audience don't notice the secret compartment hidden behind all the cards. Pushing this button swaps the upper and lower compartments and releases the butterflies. Signed by someone from the audience, I think. Lieutenant Colonel picked the lock to the bedroom and opened the window to make it look as though someone broke in. The thief didn't break in through the window, as he would have you believe, Lady Gruber. He picked the lock of the door from the guest room. It seems as though Lieutenant Colonel Wolfe has sticky fingers.
But why would someone of his station commit such a crime? He's a reputable man, a commander of the Dorset Regiment's 3rd Battalion.
Did he introduce himself to you as such?
Why, yes. He was such a debonair gentleman, a brilliant raconteur.
And an imposter to boot. A thief in Wolfe's clothing, so to speak.
But, Mr. Holmes, that is a serious accusation.
The Dorset Regiment has only 2 battalions, Lady Gruber.
What are you saying? I need to sit down.
Well, you know, I may catch the thief yet. Until then, I bid you farewell.
Saints Row and Joy Avenue. I guess it was this one. I was planning on going down every single house I could find. I don't remember this case at all.
My apologies, but I am not in the mood for visitors. Not after the debacle that was my last auction. Stolen from by my own valet. Bitten by the viper I nursed in my bosom. Oh, the indignity.
Oh, drama indeed. My name is Sherlock Holmes, and I could help you get to the bottom of this.
Sir Finley Lane, philanthropist, industrialist, art collector. It is a pleasure to meet you, Mr. Holmes. I suppose I could use your help, if only to confirm my suspicions about Vincent.
Could you tell me more about Vincent?
A scoundrel with 1 leg and 2 faces. He's been my valet for a dozen years. Who would have thought that he would stoop so low as to steal from me?
Vincent has only 1 leg.
He lost his right leg in the Crimean War, but despite his age and his peg leg, he's actually quite spry on his foot. I took him in, gave him a job, and this is how he repays me.
What happened at the auction?
I intended to sell the gem of my collection, Cordona cypresses, to fund an orphanage. God knows we need to take some of these poor waifs off the streets. To entertain my guests before the bidding, I arranged a magic show. When it was over, I went upstairs to the gallery, and it was gone. The cypresses were gone.
Did your guests enjoy the show?
Oh, yes. The amazing Alonso is well worth the money. The orange trick was nothing short of amazing. Everyone was completely enthralled.
So you suspect your valet of stealing the painting?
There's no one else to suspect. He's the only person other than myself who was upstairs that day. He had asked for a day off only the night before, so I was a little surprised when he came here just before the auction.
Did he tell you why?
Something about a damaged wallpaper roll. I'm refurbishing some rooms, you see, but that's his job. I don't bother myself too much with the details.
I'd like to take a look upstairs where the burglary took place.
Well, you look like a decent man, Mr. Holmes. Here's the key to my gallery. It's the only copy, so please don't lose it.
Oh, someone spilled the paint. Mind your step, Sherry.
Wait a minute. Magic store was downstairs.
Pretty big for an orphanage. An ambitious project.
These are real sweet-smelling oranges, not props.
Secret compartments are hidden amongst the fake foliage. Nothing but a clever illusion. There are traces of concealer on the rim. Pushing this button makes the oranges grow within seconds.
Fella's only got one leg. Can't blame him.
The paint splatters on the plank and floor don't match up. Right, footprint, size 9.
Very small gallery.
The end's in Miner's End. The end of what?
Of some miners, apparently.
It doesn't matter who squeezes the oranges. What matters is who gets the juice. Cordona Cypresses. Angelo Cicchetti, 1840.
Give me like 1 second.
The frame is intact. He took only the canvas.
Ooh, hello.
The thief entered the house disguised as Vincent, removed his fake peg leg, and walked across the plank to the gallery where he stole the painting. Your valet is innocent, Sir Finlay. In fact, he wasn't even here on the day of the auction.
But I saw him with my own eyes.
The man you saw was disguised as Vincent, with both his legs present and extremely capable. As you were engrossed in the show, he walked across a plank to the gallery right above your heads. An acrobatic feat of no mean proportions.
My good old Vincent, in truth, I didn't doubt him for a second. Do you know who the brazen thief is?
Not yet, Sir Finlay, but rest assured I will find him.
I would be much obliged if you'd recover my painting, too. Just think of all the urchins who would get a chance at honest work.
Wait a moment. I thought you were planning to fund an orphanage, not a workhouse.
Bah! Workhouse. What an outdated notion. The orphans will be fed, clothed, and educated. Yes, they will also learn an honest trade. What's the harm in that? Surely it's better than picking pockets and begging on the streets.
With all due respect, Sir Finlay, this is exploitation of child labour, no matter how you look at it.
You're entitled to your opinion, sir, but the fact remains the painting belongs to me, and what I do with it is nobody's business but my own. Thank you, and good day.
On Bakersville Street, north from the crossing of Silent Way. Okay, so... Hang on. Bakersville Street. in silent way. Not all evidence was collected. I'll come back.
Magic is all the rage these days.
Well, aren't you a dashing young man? May I ask your name?
Sherlock Holmes at your service.
I'm Lady Calf, but please, call me Miriam. Have I never seen you at any of my parties? Oh, you've missed out on so much fun. The latest one was a blast. First, a magic show, and then, to everyone's surprise, an audacious burglary.
I beg your pardon, Lady Calf, but why are you so excited? Wasn't it your house that was burgled?
Let me ask you, have you ever witnessed a crime at a party? Of course not, but my guests have. Oh, it was a night to remember. Everyone's gone home, but at least I have these fine gentlemen here to keep me company.
This looks quite lax for a police investigation.
I'm sure the officers are eager to sink their teeth into the case, but I thought a small aperitif wouldn't hurt. Nothing like a little champagne to get the brain working, I say.
Could you be more specific? What exactly happened?
Well, there were drinks and hors d'oeuvres, followed by more drinks, of course. And then we gathered to watch the amazing Alonso saw himself in half. Oh, it was breathtaking. Some guests had to be revived with smelling salts. Then I invited everyone upstairs to see Abel's collection of curios. And there, someone had stolen Abel's treasure.
You mentioned a treasure.
Frankly, I have no idea what it is. Some kind of shell the size of a dinner plate. Didn't look that valuable to me. Abel brought it back from America, a place called Massachusetts or something.
You mean Massachusetts?
Yes, Massachusetts, that's what I said. He's been strangely obsessed with it ever since. Locked it inside a chest like some treasure. Poor Abel, he's going to be so upset when he returns.
Who is Abel? Your husband, I take it?
Yes. My Abel is a famous, what do you call it, astrologist. He travels the world, digging up saucy sculptures, old chamber pots, that kind of thing. You boys and your silly hobbies.
I'd like to take a look upstairs where the burglary took place.
Certainly, be my guest. Such panache. You have to see it to believe it.
The front of the house is a mess.
Shards of a broken bottle. That must have been one wild party.
Oh gosh, I feel sorry for the housemaid.
Alonso must be a short, lean person to be able to fit inside. An industrial-looking saw, I imagine it's fairly loud.
Oh, super loud.
This deceptively simple box is actually an elaborate apparatus. The saw was working for several minutes to build up tension in the audience. Short brown hair without a root. This ribbon bears faint traces of soot.
Well, there ain't any rabbits in this hat.
Oh, hello.
Sir, I only just washed the upstairs floor. Just stay down here until it dries. Sir, I only just washed the upstairs floor. Just stay down here until it dries.
Okay, so it's only this door. Oh, this is a huge room.
I'm not half bad, am I? You have to admire the gall.
This doesn't make sense. Why haul this machine up here if one could just steal the chest?
It looks like a leaf from a fruit tree. Botany's not exactly my forte, but it could be a pomegranate, possibly?
Hello.
To saw the chest and mask the sound, the thief used the same equipment as in the magic trick, and at exactly the same time.
We're not done yet. Is he gonna say anything to us doing this?
Sir, I only just washed the upstairs floor. Just stay down here until it dries.
Way too much for someone outside. There's something in here that we're missing.
Don't look at me. I'm not in charge of the investigation.
That's it, a pomegranate.
This ladder's pretty long.
Long enough to reach the first floor.
Alright guys, that's enough for this episode of Sherlock Holmes Chapter 1. Next time we finish this string of break-ins, alright? See you guys then.